You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Good day to you.
The Scots? That city tournament.
A fountain?
What an occasion, eh?
Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
I'm telling you, Conrad's gonna win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True, but not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
What? What are you blabbering about?
I heard about this one bloke, a young fella, but they say no one stands a chance against him, 'cause he's in league with the devil.
Blessed Virgin. Who is it?
His name is... bloody hell, what was it? Steniek? Spishek? Something starting with a Z. They say he soaks his prick in rooster blood before every fight. That gives him superhuman strength.
We'll see about that.
Take care, friend. Aye, farewell.
Here, mutt.
Oh, you mutt.
Come here!
Are you whistling here?
Whoa.
This place seems familiar.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
He was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own.
That doesn't surprise me. Even as a lad, I could tell his heart was in the right place. How's he doing?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmiths' guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, The workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodda used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith, like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out. But be warned, from what I know, the guild is careful not to let anyone that isn't from a blacksmithing family into their ranks. So don't mention Martin wasn't your birth father. It would only hurt your chances.
Thanks for the tip. I won't say a word. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Good day to you. I'll be right with you. Greetings. What do you need?
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Well, where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, And he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I works for Master Radovan of Takhov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takhov? Takhov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the Guild Forge, where the trial will take place. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing. And it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small fee. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
Fair maidens and women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in Scripture. Who knows what's really in it and what they've made up? And if only lying was the worst of it. But you know full well they steal and kill and rape poor, defenseless women. Fair maidens, protect your innocence. Run to the nunnery and give yourselves to God. And if it's too late for you, go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food, and you'll be safe again. God will understand. Don't fear God. Fear men.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Greetings. Greetings to you too.
And my second wish.
Show me your wares.
What can you do, sir?
This could use some repair.
Great. Happy to be of service. Take care.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armourer's trade as well. Though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question, and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around full of ideas, and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armor, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well, then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? How can you tell you're making progress while forging?
What the? Bowls,
By the sparks?
Dead wrong. The longer you forge, the closer your workpiece resembles the finished product. I have one more question for you. Are sparks a good sign while forging?
Yes, they're a good sign.
I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. You don't seem very prepared to me. That's two mistakes now. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the
My
kingdom.
respects.
It's quite a unique collection, and the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time, learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
My respects.
Henry, are you ready?
We welcome young blood.
Shall we begin?
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it. Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig. I do not see it.
Aye, aye, frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
How about... Why do blacksmiths whistle while they work?
To keep rhythm.
That's correct.
At least that.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
That depends. When you're hammering the piece, it's a good sign. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
Correct.
I knew you wouldn't be fooled.
Last question.
Tell me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
That's right.
Wunderbar.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see, then. Nothing special so far.
Just like Martin.
Stärker! It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
What's next?
Jetzt vorsichtig. Genau. Take a look at that.
Let's see then.
It'll be done in no time.
Now just to not mess it up.
Now I just have to temper it.
Bring it here. Sofort. Konzentrieren. Komm schon.
Nothing special so
Just
far.
like Martin.
All done?
Let's see what you made. My. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Fantastic work, Henry. This sword is a piece of art. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Go on,
going to be?
hang up that sword. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
Worthy masters. First of all, I have to say what a great honor this is for me. Becoming a member of such a prestigious guild in this great city is something I'd hardly have dreamt of just a few months ago. I promise to fulfill my oaths and prove to you that I'm someone you can rely on.
We are glad to hear it. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
What are you
told
still
you,
waiting
make it
for? I have one thing to discuss.
Excuse me?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
Good day to you. It's good to see you, lad.
God bless. Yeah, greetings.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me. Without punishment.
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa! Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
I'll never run away again. From anyone or anything.
I see you have a sense of duty. I like that. Anyway, the house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. I wonder what's in store for me here. This looks like it was an apprentice's room. Oh, Christ, that's heavy. Lugging sacks really never gets old. Ooh.
Carrying those heavy
One sack after another.
I couldn't handle it.
I reckon I can still use these materials. Good as new, I suppose. You've got to be kidding me. Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Whew. Whew. Ah, come on.
Those sure look heavy. My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Some of this is bound to come in handy. What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
They blew it off?
Not at all. They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to get the forge running again.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here. Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Skoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked, and he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
Tell me more about Skoda.
What do you want to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Skoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Yanaba from Petch. But the boy couldn't take Skoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the Fly. The 2 of them stayed together here 2 whole years. Right to the end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Skoda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too well. It all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire. And the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Skoda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea, but the pole snapped in two, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Skoda called him Frisky from that day on.
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Skoda, and the two of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him here?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything. I often wondered if he'd got himself into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been. And I doubt we ever will.
It's already cooled off. It's not worth it. All finished. Nah, this is sharp enough as it is. Nah, this is sharp enough as it is. I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
Where did you say the chest is?
In the storeroom. It's the left door beneath the archway. You can't miss it.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean, getting good?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. Take care, then, and have a pleasant evening. Chicky, chicky, chick. Here you go. Chicky, chick.
Mutt!
Everything all right, eh?
You have a kind master, eh, donkey?
A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days walk from here.
Whoa!
Welcome, Goodman. Eh? Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
Well, I was just passing by.
That's nice.
Pretty well.
Well, best of luck to you, lad.
By the way,
Aye, that's no... What about you?
of course.
Glad to hear it. What game would you...
Courtiers for me.
Let's...
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad. If I was you, I'd take it. Aye, that'll do. Finished. Your turn. These ones here. Alright, that'll do. Damn! Shit! These ones here. Alright, that'll do. That's enough. Your turn. These ones here. Alright, that'll do. Oh no! Not good! You must have a lucky...
Well played. You play a lot better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot, despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. You could say I'm a bit of an adventurer.
And that's just the type of bloke I need. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group. But it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
Huh? Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Yellow and red. Buy some apples. What would you like? Nothing. Things.
Whoa!
But he doesn't know me.
Tried to steal, did he?
Aye, but I caught him. just as he was stuffing the goods in his bag. Imagine, he even threatened me when I called the guards.
Scum like that need to be put in their place. Clap them in the pillory, I say. They'll think twice next.
Glad to see you, guild brother.
Boris mentioned you... Not much.
Good, good. But, and please, is Martin the blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good mem...
Martin was the one who raised me, and he wasn't my...
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations for...
My father would vouch for me, were he still...
Well said. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Not every... Now please follow me. We can discuss the... Ah, yeah. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine. So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He is a man of strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Forgive me, but why did you ask about my father earlier?
Listen, mein Freund. Boris could not tell you everything. Not that he knows everything, nor does he want to.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean to say it is my responsibility to assess potential risks to our guild.
Wait, so it was a test?
Richtig! You are a smart lad, I can see that. You really are like Martin in that regard. Did you know he saved my life? Nun ja, was hat er? Few men were brave enough to fight like he did.
We have that in common too. I also like to handle things on my own.
Ja, ich habe es gehört. Young and headstrong, eh? Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
I'm sorry, but I need you to tell me a bit more.
Ich werde es dir gerne erklären, mein Freund. As you know, the king rules this city. But it is rich mine foremen and trade guilds that truly hold power here. Our is among the most influential, and our business keeps the city's coffers full. But that is precisely why we must be careful.
Who's threatening us? Sigismund? Or those Cistercians?
The nobility is jealous of us, the mine foremen hate us, and the abbot does not miss an opportunity to harm us. Surely you can imagine the hassles and delays that brings. What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is blamed on deserters and Trabants.
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we can. That is why I wanted to ask for your help, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
Well, I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back, assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp somewhere nearby.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
Easy. I'll find...
Oh, wirklich? I will give you some potions and...
Thanks.
The documents you are looking for, I doubt those blackguards know how to read.
Is there anything...
Nein, das ist alles. Nice out today. Hope it lasts. Careful!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
A sweet red, a sparkling white. May God give you health, sir. God! How long have you been traveling?
Hey there, youngster! It's good to see you again.
Likewise. What can I do for you?
If you lend me a little time and a listening ear, I have another happenstance has thrust.
So,
If
a harder...
that first riddle was to make it more even a... What do you...
Why not?
Listen. Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, and, good man that he was, whenever he made every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
$10 groschen.
Exactly! 2.5 groschen for each leg.
What happened to the farmer in the end?
They never said. But you have just the 2 legs, to be sure. I can give you my stake on top. Or I can tell you a bit about my life.
I'd be glad to.
Would you care for stories from my tribe?
What have you to tell?
When the sun is up. Nowadays, there are folks everywhere just wait. And those scoundrels.
Yes.
And live long may it last.
They attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them. Whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Don't fuck with us, you wretch!
You wanna try me?
Take that! What do you want?
Fucking hell!
I've been waiting for you.
Fuck you! We're gonna go get you, Harson!
Show your stuff. Ha!
I'm all yours! Come on then! We're gonna get you, you Harson! Take that!
My lord!
Come back. We need to talk.
What's the rush?
I'm in a hurry to see my wife. She's not well.
I've heard that before.
Can't you just let me through?
Yes, you did. I thought about it at the market.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the...
Word about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
That, and a little tip.
Wunderbar. Dankeschön.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Freund. Intoxicating. The smell of a solid...
I don't care for gossip. Nor do I. This is really I'm not interested.
Casper's red.
What? Go on then. He wants to fleece.
Taste the delicious Kuttenberg wine from the best grapes. Right.
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
Pfui!
I got lucky.
So you found the...
Aye.
Good. But like I said, now, show...
Here they are.
Oh,
Why?
schwer zu sagen. It seems. But that is for me to worry about. You did your... By the way, I heard you're looking for a man called Stander, whom they called Fly?
Aye.
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horsham. Apparently...
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at
Ja, das ist möglich. I do...
That it has.
Nein. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht...
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I'm a master of the...
By all means, what game?
Courtiers, let's play.
Darf's noch was sein?
Christ! What's the hold-up?
Auf geht's. I'm very curious
God,
about you.
What's taking so long?
Ja, ja. Bier ist besser als Gold.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben?
Mein Gott! Your turn.
My humble respects.
No cred loss. It wasn't that good anyway. Nein, gar nichts. I'm done.
Was soll's?
Diese. My respect. Damn! What's this?
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh?
Diese Schweine, diese ekelhaften Schweine. Who do they think is going to clean up after
I've
them?
been taking lessons at the Fechtal, and I've learned quite a bit already.
Oh, that's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. And all that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
Men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet. Greetings.
Mein Gott.
Was ist los? Oh, it's all yours.
One beer.
At your service, sir.
Heute haben wir Bier, das brennt wie Meerrettich.
If I was you, I'd take it. Oh, das ist nicht gut. Geld, Geld!
That was a good game. Thanks.
Good? And you don't mind that you lost?
Won, lost. I just wasn't lucky, that's all.
Good luck, bad luck. Luck can even land on an ox. But when you play dice, you sometimes need a bit of when to take a risk.
Someone can die at a blessed age, having
True, true.
I actually meant the Lords. About what to drink? No, he got ratted out so many times. So now instead of his...
That sounds like a proper...
And that's just it. That old bastard still knows how to handle a sword. He arrived just... When you look at it as a whole, what started in a pile of shit ended up... Sometimes it's enough if just one...
Amen.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old woman?
If you know it, then so does half the town. And that goes to Councilman Naz as well.
Of course he
Kommst du
knows.
heute Abend?
He's the one sending him there.
What are you talking about?
It's gospel. They say she's mad for it. But the old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her to
You're
stop
always
pestering
welcome
him.
here, noble
So he
sir.
made a deal with Dirk Stallion.
Christ. But wait, didn't Dirk used to come to your place a lot too?
Aye, and he still does. But it...
Why are you whistling?
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumour.
Aye.
Ah, Master Henry.
And what can I do for...
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an...
All right.
Glad to hear it. When you're done, please bring it over.
Aye.
Like I said, I live in Bach.
See you soon, my friend.
What do you need?
You blacksmiths,
Well, yes, if needs must.
please. My husband's in dreadful pain. His old gob's swollen, and he won't go to the barber soon. He throws stuff at the walls, and you must help me.
All right.
Thank you. We live in the miners' quarter. Here. Farewell, sir.
Good afternoon.
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Take care, my friend.
Just a bit more, and I'll be done. That looks good. Now just to temper it.
Can't get any better than this. Easy, good horse.
You silly doggy.
I made that hunt.
Oh, that's great. My word, thank you. This looked the fool I was. I bought it from some and no wonder, judging by how things turned out. I wanted to teach my lad to carve a whisk.
Well, you should really only buy products from...
You're right, Master, and thanks again. Take care for now.
Go! Nice and slow.
A wonderful day.
God be with you.
A word, if I
Yes? What is this about?
may. Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Tarry a while, young man. Are you truly...
Aye.
Huh. And you're clear. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness and nothing but... Tell me.
A man should be fearless?
A warrior.
Something like that.
Everything turns... What if I told you only one path, the path of true...
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin unreservedly and unconditionally. Hell is approaching, and time is running out. Repent and pray.
Sorry. Most folks pray, but no one claims to be on some sort of...
You perhaps one day... I must be off now, young man. May God be with you.
God be with you.
Farewell.
Yellow and red. Come and buy some apples.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
You're always welcome here, noble sir. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
You're the blacksmith. Leave me alone. I don't want to. Leave me.
Good day to you.
Careful.
You haven't the nerve, have you? You haven't got the nerve.
Hey! Don't be afraid.
Haven't you got something to forge? Clear off.
I'll be gentle and careful. You hear
You
me?
won't lay a finger on me. Do you hear?
Hey! Don't be afraid.
You won't lay a finger on me. Do you hear?
I'll be gentle and careful.
You swine!
Hear me?
Down. Hit him!
Mercy! I surrender!
Fuck yourself!
You alright?
My tooth! My tooth!
What's with it?
It's gone! You knocked it out!
What?
You punched it out of me! It's over there!
Right. That's a stroke of luck.
You're gold, that! Hurt like a
Well.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I've taken care of...
I knew you.
Just don't...
He fought back, didn't he?
He fought.
You're a saint. And I'll tell everyone how handy you...
Why not? But make sure you also mention I don't pull teeth.
Got it.
Greetings, sir.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to learn...
What do you want?
Let's fight.
What?
With real weapons.
All right.
I want three...
Get ready. Defend yourself. Here!
Show your
Niemals.
stuff.
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Enough. I'm done in.
Here! Stop. It's clear.
Thanks.
Aye.
You have a kind master, eh?
Shop while you can. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Huh? Hey! I'd like a word.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here. Stop. And.
I'm not just gonna...
Yawn. Go to hell! Ha! Ah! Oh! Ah!
Oh, you pooch.
Die! Whoa!
I'll go. Shitty. Exactly same.
What happened?
Ugh, a pack of filth. They come in here. The poor...
Then how many for a few?
Lad, there's only... A band former...
Eggman?
They say he can crack, but I can always...
I'll take
By yourself.
these bands.
Damn it, lad. But if you...
You said something?
Yeah, you must go a bit further.
Hold on.
Really?
There used to be an odd group there, but they're long gone.
Well, excellent. But there's still... I got myself... I wanted to... Maybe you'll...
Fine.
Yeah.
Fear not.
I'll leave that... So... Excuse me.
My God! What's taking so long?
Greetings.
At your service,
Hey,
sir.
innkeeper! That beer!
God be with you.
Good to see you, friend.
I'll have a look at you.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
God bless. Craig.
Well, good day. Good day.
Hope it lasts.
I'm at your service.
Greetings to you.
A large beer for me.
I'm looking for...
Who's...
Relax. She said you were supposed to bring her something. If you need help...
This job. Everyone thought it was suspicious that I was driving.
What girls?
The ones who are going to work for Betty. I don't want nobody looking.
What? There's no law.
It's just with my face. Everyone wonders. On top of that, I had a dream. The soldiers are bastards.
We're in Grund. Besides...
My dreams never lie.
I'll give you my word. Besides, Betty's getting annoyed.
Christ, you're... But if anything happens...
Where are the girls?
In there.
Well, you get the...
God bless.
Same to you.
Careful.
You should get another puppy. Greetings, my friend.
Why not?
Greetings, my...
Tell me.
There's always some that there couldn't...
Oh, there must be...
Yeah. You know, that...
But what about the...
But you've got to...
Never thought...
I'll be on my way.
Ale!
Aye.
My luck keeps up. It'll be over soon.
Excuse me.
The only thing he hurt was his pride.
Wait, you mean he fell on his prick? I bought a lovely year.
Jesus Christ.
Obi-Wan would suppose.
I'm sorry.
Which king would that be? I don't know exactly. Just drop it. When the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they? You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the gold by any chance? Right. Come to think of it, it was him who told me.
I'm preaching from a pile of shit.
I'm glad to see you like it. Sort of.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings to you.
Did I?
doing, you whistler?
Quick!
Keep that up and you've got it!
Greetings. Well, good day. Well, eat, man.
I'd like to play...
What game?
I actually do.
What a day.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What brings you here?
Why am I wasting my time with you?
Well, that's that.
Did you hear about Tom?
What have you found, boy?
Good to you should. No one's allowed in the shaft except yakkers. Get lost. That's right. But if anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it. Huh?
No thanks. May God give you health, sir.
Are you blacksmith Stander?
No, I'm Honza. Then he messed up his hand and couldn't smith no more.
And do you know where I could find
He started working the shaft as a regular miner.
I'll be with you, sir.
Can I help you?
At your service, sir.
I'm sorry.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin.
Martin?
I'm afraid he...
Ah. I'm very...
So I've heard.
Christ. What a day. What a day.
Well, I had to tell you.
All right, but...
Why?
I don't know if I can... I'm in trouble. I fell on some hard time. I was going to pay him back today. So I paid back what I owed him. But he says it was all in... I can't read, you see. Say.
Where can I...
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a... Christ.
Why are you...
Because he's a madman. He'll beat the miners call him.
Maybe he's...
Trust me, he's not.
I wanted to ask you about the Kuttenberg Astron...
Look, I don't have time to think of...
All right, then.
Thank you.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! No. Stander said you...
And what?
Why should he pay?
Because...
But that isn't what...
Look! That's...
Look. You don't...
You sure care a lot about Standard, don't...
That's none of your business.
Well, you know what? I've got a horse out here in the courtyard. Like, only being the best around.
Wait a minute.
It's nothing complicated. One will...
How will I reckon?
There'll be two... I have him... His name. You'll... Fire.
And if you look...
Oh, I don't... What the...
One more...
You're really...
I think you ought to forget about the interest. Why break his arms over a made-up debt? What sense... In the end, that'll only bring... You'll be the one...
Well, your Stander repaid his debt to me.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. I sorted out the...
Thank you! You wanted to talk about...
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge. So Magdalena told...
Wait!
That I am.
Well, I'll be.
She is.
That's...
Better now. She was sad to see how long the forge...
Poor thing. I don't want to be here anyway. Damn it. I'm a blacksmith. An armourer. Oh, only I can't fight for my place in the sun, but... Maybe it's not... But first...
All right. Suit yourself. We can go together if you'd like. It'll be faster.
Great idea. Let's go.
God be with you. Wait, who... You seem familiar.
Magdalena. It's me. Stander.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I left you alone here back then. And I came to apologise.
There's no need to apologise. Really, everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Oh, just like the good old days.
What do you mean,
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horsham. I'm very sorry.
Stop apologising.
Really?
Yes.
I heard you did something to your arm in Horsham.
Aye. That's what I get for betting. I bet...
Christ.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, And even once my arm was hit, so I went from armourer's apprentice to a blood.
You know what, Stander?
That I
thought you might want to stay.
Why not?
Why, I...
Oh, please.
You can help me out at the forum.
I don't know.
There's no need.
Thank you.
Stander?
How far did you get with...
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working and
Aye.
We hand-forged gears. I suppose you could call it the metal... Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing... Only he turned out to be a right
I didn't know.
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burgher. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool... Martin gave him a proper beating for it. But it was no good. And shortly after that...
Maybe I managed...
You sound... But it's all so long...
What's the name of the...
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family...
I doubt it. His name was Vetter. German fella.
Aye. But old Vetter is long gone.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. What do you know?
I have a bunch of Skoda's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry.
Where can I find...
Either at his home or at the Rathaus.
What is the
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. It has sliding circles. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun.
I'll go and talk...
Let's hope he does. I suppose I'll... Sonny.
I hear you and...
Aye. Oh,
and now he's...
You could always...
I heard they used to...
Aye. Skoda blurted it out. I wasn't a big fan of it. But no. She had a rough childhood. But I didn't mind. Only then...
Tell me something.
I'm not much of a storyteller. Farewell.
Henry,
What's it about?
yesterday I promised the priest from St. James I'd stop by with some eggs. Would you carry them to him, please?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
How's trade?
I've got the call.
Thank you very much. Tell me something.
Oh, there's...
Where are you actually...
From Well, to be precise, but it was always cheerful.
How did you even survive?
As best I could. I grew a bit for myself in the garden, sold the rest at the guild, sent me a few groschen each month too, but I managed. I've learned not to whine and to face...
Forgive me if this sounds rude.
Before God, I pledge myself...
Didn't you ever...
Perhaps sometimes. But I know plenty of folks around. It's not that I close my...
I'd like to know...
What would...
How did you meet...
I met him at a dance. Just after he returned from the German. A tall, strapping lad. All the girls had that. There was a spark between us, and right...
Did you...
We weren't blessed. We buried our little Annie almost as soon as we named her. She was barely 3 months old. She died of diphtheria. I nearly died giving birth to him too. Skoda tried to make it right. He took me, but it wasn't meant to be.
Well?
Aye. An old friend stopped me in the city, curious about who you...
And what did he...
The truth. What else? And right away, she blurted out their horse need...
All right.
Thank you. And once you're done...
For Mannlicher? He's a guild master.
What do I know? Maybe Mannlicher doesn't make horse...
Well, he has apprentices.
I haven't a clue.